Welcome, guys, to another Jerry Said It moment. Still on men and their mental health, especially in this month of June. I find it really intriguing when I ask most men, who are you? And unfortunately, they end up answering that question about what they are. There's a very big difference between who you are versus what you are. What you are, we're talking about your role, your functionality, your category, who you are at a certain position. That's at work, that's at school, or institutional based career, or you're athletic enough to be that runner. But when you want to identify who you are, you're going to be answering that question with your individuality, your uniqueness, your identity, your spiritual part of yourself. Identifying what values you have. And the unfortunate thing about us men is we're out there portraying, running, and functioning on our what so imbalanced that our who is deficient. And that deficiency, unfortunately, is what raises the statistics that we have out there on how depressed men are, on how many men attempt to take their life, and versus those who have actually taken their life. Because the unfortunate thing about our life is this: you cannot role play on what you are too long without hitting the limit. And the unfortunate thing is, when you hit that limit, you're depressed on the deficiency of who you are because you've neglected that so much that you don't have any basis, no identity, no uniqueness of who you really are, of what you should have achieved as what matters and pertains to yourself. Because the balance of who and what you are would keep you at a place whereby you would actually sustain a good, healthy, safe you. It doesn't matter what part of faith you believe in. If there's one thing that is across all faiths, be it Hinduism, Christianity, be it even Islam, you need to love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. And that same love of loving yourself starts from the Creator Himself, who loves you as you are, in your uniqueness, in your identity, in your character, in your personality, even in your hobbies and stuff. Same way you love your neighbor, and it becomes a reciprocal thing. And then you can produce out your vulnerability, which I always say is this: vulnerability is you producing your authentic self, your good, your bad, and your ugly. So men, we know you're the boss, we know you're the buju buju, we know you're the bazu bazu, we know that what you drive, we know what your bank account has, we see the watch, we see the rings, we see the shoes, we see the clothes. Now let's come to who you really are, so you can have a good life, a good mental, emotional, stable, healthy life. So let's be those men who can bring that out. Happy Mental Men's Month. Jerry said it.